Give me a break. The teachers are on yet again about being underpaid and overworked. Give me a break, for crying out loud. I've already blogged on this on a few occasions on how important teachers are to society. On the other hand, they continue to whinge like you wouldn't believe. Let's look at this sort of thing with a reasonably jaundiced eye, shall we? The teachers work from 9 a.m. till 3:15 a.m. The finishing time has been getting closer and closer to 3 o'clock as the years progress. It used to be about 4, it's now about 3:15. That works out at, with a 50-minute lunch, and most of them get at least that, about 5¼ hours a day, 26½ hours a week. And for secondary school teachers, they only have 15 class hours, leaving them 11½ for all that hard work of correction and preparation. They work 185 days a year, virtually half of the year. The rest of the time is holidays, to recover from all the stress of having to work 5½ hours a day. The professional development that they say they need, that's not done in the other half year that they're getting paid for. Oh no, that comes out of the time they should be teaching our children. They have an extraordinarily good superannuation scheme. They have nothing at all to complain about. They work, I'll come back to this, 971 hours per year on average. Now let's have a look at your average worker. Your average worker out there, he works 35 hours a week, he works for 7 hours a day, he works for 230 days a year, making a total of 1,540 hours per year that he works. Teachers work 970. They work less than 2/3 of your average worker, and they're screaming for more money. Are you joking? For crying out loud, get with it. If we were quite fair about it, they should be paid about 2/3 of what a full-time worker gets. Now, I'm not saying they should do that. I believe sincerely that teachers are a very important part of our society. We need to encourage good teachers. What we don't need is what we've got, a bunch of whinging teachers who are only interested in getting more money and spending less time in educating our kids. And let's have a look at the quality of education that our kids have got. It's a damn sight poorer than when my kids went to school and when I went to school. Kids these days are basically illiterate and lacking in numeracy as well. And yes, I know that this is essentially just a generalisation, but there's no question this generation of children will be the first generation for many years that are more poorly educated than their parents, and amongst other things you can thank teachers for this. For crying out loud, show that you care, show that the kids are doing properly, stop your whinging and appreciate what a bloody great job you've got. How many people would like to have 6 months a year off and only work 5¼ hours a year? Come on, get with it. I'll dig out my blog later on about Have They No Shame, because that was a similar rant about teachers. And that's my whinge for the day. Bye for now.